So there is a bunch of missing content, hidden content here in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, and we're going to be going over all of it in this video. We're going to be talking about the missing, the removed, the hidden, weapons, map, as well as the weapon tuning system. Weapon tuning is now out the game, believe it or not. So with all being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 500 likes, and if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, anything going over Modern Warfare 2, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn those post notifications. So if you guys are unaware, there are currently 4 weapons here in Modern Warfare 2 that have been mysteriously removed from multiplayer before the initial launch. Now the weird part about it is all of these weapons, including gameplay of these weapons, were available to be seen by literally anybody that had campaign early access. None of this content made it to the initial launch, and it has people flabbergasted and also upset, including myself. Now, what's going to happen with all these weapons is, unfortunately, they are going to be locked behind a DLC kind of paywall and added as seasonal content. I know, makes no sense to go ahead and remove content that everybody has seen, saw, had access to, and then add it in at a later date. I mean, come on, Infinity Ward, you guys made the mistake. Just give us all the content that you shown us, or maybe if it was accidental, still go ahead and give us that content. Now, the first weapon we're going to talk about is going to be the Chimera. Now, this is going to be what everybody wants, what everybody was excited for, the Honey Badger. Yes, the Honey Badger is already in Modern Warfare 2. It's literally in the game, but we have no way of accessing it right now, unfortunately, until Season 1. It's going to be part of the Season 1 content releasing with all of the other OG maps as well here in Modern Warfare 2. Now, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Do you guys think this is a good idea, going ahead and tying up content like this that we've already seen and throwing it in as DLC at a later date? I'm personally not for this. Some fellas believe that there was a glitch in the system and the weapons were bugged, and that's why they didn't go ahead and release them. But at the same time, the camos are actually bugged right now as well, but those are all still available. So it doesn't really make sense to me why they would go ahead and just simply remove a weapon from the game because of a bug. That just doesn't really sit right, and that's never happened before. So I seriously believe that all this content that we saw and maybe we were supposed to see before the game initially released is now going to be DLC content. And unfortunately, it is a fan favorite assault rifle that we've all loved, you know, in Call of Duty Ghost. Now, the second weapon that has actually been removed, hidden here in Modern Warfare 2, is actually part of the M13 family, just like the Honey Badger, and that's the M13B itself. The M13 from Call of Duty 2019, that no recoil melt machine assault rifle, that's actually coming to Modern Warfare 2 as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put a screenshot on the screen for you guys to check out. That is part of the Honey Badger family, and that is also a weapon that is most likely going to be coming during the Season 1 DLC drop. Now, again, I don't support them doing this at all. I firmly believe they should be giving us this content 110% for free, because we've already seen the Honey Badger, aka the Chimera, in Call of Duty Ghost, and we literally just saw the M13 in the latest Modern Warfare installment. It just doesn't sit right for me to just have this be removed and then have us pay for it at a later date when we've already seen it. It just does not make sense. Now, the third weapon we're gonna go ahead and talk about is gonna be the BAS-P. Now, this is actually part of the M13 and the Honey Badger family as well. This is gonna be pretty much a Honey Badger SMG variation. I'm gonna go ahead and put a screenshot on the screen right now for you guys so you can take a look at what the BAS-P does look like. It looks similar to the MP5 as well, and honestly, the gameplay that I've seen of the BAS-P, it looks pretty damn good. It's a shame because all these weapons we literally could have been using right now, leveling it up, dropping feeds, dropping nukes with, but we're gonna have to wait at a later date, most likely as DLC content. So it's just kind of those things where it just doesn't make any sense, and I really hope they just do right by the community and just drop this in at a later date 100% for free and not lock it behind a paywall. Now, for the fourth weapon, it is actually a sniper rifle, and it's going to be the Victus XMR. Now, I'm putting a screenshot on the screen right now for you guys. This actually looks like the L11A3 sniper that we saw in previous Call of Duties. It looks pretty cool. It's going to be a high damage sniper rifle, and again, we're going to see it most likely during a DLC drop. So all these guns they went ahead and removed, they're going to go ahead and add in, you know, behind a paywall. Typical Activision, man. I mean, we can't get away from it. But you know what? Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. All these guns look really, really cool. It just kind of makes you think what other DLC weapons we're going to have here within the Modern Warfare 2's life cycle. We're literally going to get a lot of fan favorite remakes, which I'm 100% for. I'm not complaining about that at all. But the only thing that I don't like about this right now is that we've already seen this content literally in the game. They just took it out and now they're just adding in at a later date. And if things couldn't get any crazier, take a look at this for a second. Modern Warfare 2 Museum was stolen from real life location Getty Museum. The museum map that we all played, if you guys played the beta, has now been removed from the actual multiplayer due to copyright. So this is exactly why people think that something went wrong on the back end and why a lot of these weapons have been mysteriously just removed. Maybe they got copyright claimed, but at the same time, they didn't use the same in real life names. So I don't really think that's the case, but it's crazy how they went ahead and essentially stole a map from a real life location and just didn't get permission. And then they have to take it out of the game before it released and they're not saying anything about it. It just kind of blows my mind that this is actually going on with a AAA studio. It doesn't make any sense. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. Museum was a pretty controversial map. Some people loved it, some people hated it. So, I mean, it's kind of an L, but at the same time, it's really not. I'm just excited for all the OG remake maps to come back to this game. I can guarantee you a lot of you guys are as well. Let's just hope those maps, you know, they don't take anything and just get a copyright and those maps get taken down. So it's kind of wild how they literally had to remove the museum map from the game before it released due to copyright from them stealing it. It's wild. It just doesn't really make any sense. And in the spirit of taking things down, this is coming from Infinity Ward themselves on weapon attachment tuning. So they state, we are disabling attachment tuning until further notice to investigate crashes for users with 5 attachments tuned. If you currently have a tuned attachment equipped, you will need to unequip and re-equip it to use your loadout. So one of the most fundamental and selling points of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer has already been removed due to it causing the game to crash. Now, personally, this is going to be quick thinking and the smart decision on Infinity Ward, because obviously when a game initially releases, the last thing you want to have happen is constant game crashes. You want the game to be running as smooth as possible, so them going ahead and removing attachment tuning and fixing it is going to be the best decision in my personal opinion. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, if you guys have even messed with weapon attachment tuning yet. Personally, I have not went ahead and dove deep into weapon attachment tuning just because we haven't really had any chance to do it. And to the fact that it causes your game to crash, I'm kind of glad I haven't done it. Now, this is going to be pretty interesting when this actually does be, you know, implemented back into multiplayer. You're going to be able to make some crazy class setups that have either incredibly high damage, 0 recoil, or ridiculous range, or a mixture of all three. So I'm really excited to go ahead and tune my weapons and kind of have them fine-tuned for exactly how I want to play. It's just going to be dependent on if it's going to make some weapons incredibly overpowered and just completely break the game yet again. But, you know, time will tell. The game just came out. But overall, I'm really enjoying Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. It feels like Modern Warfare 2019, but a little bit more polished. Some people have their own opinions on it, but again, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about Modern Warfare 2 so far. So it's been a pretty crazy launch weekend. We have weapons removed, maps removed, weapon tuner removed. It's gonna be a crazy year, but I want to make this video to let you guys know everything that's going on so far, and obviously when there are future updates and things do change, I'll let you guys know and keep you guys up to date. If you guys are new to the video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And remember, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, anything within Modern Warfare 2, I got you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also turn on those post notifications. It's been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.